operation, and operation, or operation, ano po, in their symbol and precedence, the truth table, and yung mga terminologies, ano po. And then yung rules na binary 1 for high and binary 0 for low. Tapos, every complement variable is represented by an over bar. Ano po? And then, or operation represented by a plus sign between them. Ano po? And then, yung isa po, logical end, represented by a writing a dot sign. Ano po? So, tapos na tayo sa part 1. And then, tayo po ay part 2. Ano po? Part 1, part 2, and then yung part 3 ay computation. Next week na yun, para tayo po ay face-to-face. And then next week ko na din po ibibigay yung materials for our first laboratory. Ano po? Since kayo po ay medyo madami-dami, so medyo matagal-tagal yung ating laboratory. Ano? And then, wait lang. Check ko muna yung materials kung na-save na natin. Hindi pa. So, hindi pa na aayos yun sa materials for laboratory. So, next week na lang po. Okay na. Kita na yung PowerPoint. Okay. So, why is Boolean algebra important in engineering? So, Boolean algebra is important in engineering because it provides the theoretical foundation for designing digital circuits, programming, and various technological applications. It enables engineers to create efficient and reliable systems. And then, where is Boolean algebra used? So, Boolean algebra finds applications in many other fields of science related to digital logic design, computer science, telecommunications, and etc. It will equip you with the basic of designing and analyzing digital circuits. Therefore, it is an introduction to the backbone of modern digital electronics. So, Boolean algebra also forms a framework of logical expressions essential in simplification and optimization while programming and designing algorithms. So, ginagamit ko siya for digital logic design. So, Boolean algebra acts as the backbone of digital logic design. So being the most important element in creation and analysis of digital circuits used in computers, smartphones, and all other electronics devices. So it helps simplify the logic gates and circuits so that in the design of digital systems, they can be effectively designed and optimized. So yun, kung kayo po ay nagbabaklas na, nakapagbaklas na ng computers, so sa motherboard po, makikita niyo po yung mga ating logic gates doon. Ano? So computer science and computer science Boolean algebra is utilized in the design and study of algorithms. So particularly in fields that require decision-making process. So it's vital in database query optimization where Boolean logic is utilized to filter and obtain specific data based on circumstances. Okay. So later na lang yung sa mga nalate. Ano pa? So telecommunications finds application in the design and analysis of communication system in telecommunications. So more specifically, it is used in error detection and correction mechanisms. So it is also used in modulation and encoding of signals so that data is efficiently and accurately transmitted over networks. So yung Boolean algebra parang ginagamit siya for limits, limits and para siyang mga syntax error. So nakikita yung mga nadedetect yung mga error. So malalaman kung nasan yung mga error para ma-correct. So ginagamit dun sa algebra. And then AI, artificial intelligence, so notably in the construction of decision-making algorithms and neural networks. It's used to model logical thinking and decision trees, which are crucial in machine learning and expert systems. So last is electrical engineering. In electrical engineering, Boolean algebra is employed to analyze and design switching circuits, which are important in the operation of electrical networks and systems. So it aids in the optimization of these circuits, ensuring minimal energy loss and effective function. So as EE, so kailangan maalaman niyo po talaga yung kahalagahan ng Boolean algebra and the logic gates. Since kayo po ay more on wirings, Okay, advantage, disadvantage, and applications. So advantages: simplifies the design and analysis of digital circuits, reduces the complexity of logical expression in functions, enhances efficiency in digital logic design and computer programming. Disadvantage: limited to binary values, which may not always represent real-world in complexities, requires a strong understanding of logical operators and rules. So, sa next week, magkakaroon po tayo ng computations. Sabi dito, kailangan ng strong understanding of logical operators. So, kaya nga, sinabi ko sa inyo na kailangan mabalikan niyo yung PowerPoint. So, kailangan maging familiar kayo or kung masipag-sipag mag-aaral, soluhin yung symbols and then yung operators, symbols, operators, and their definitions. Kasi kapag yung tayo ay nagwa-wirings na, so kapag hindi nyo alam yung material na ginagamit mo, so pwede siyang short circuit, so baka mamaya ang amoy, nasunog na yung inyong breadboard. So possibly na mangyayari yun. So yan. The applications: digital electronics and circuit design, computer programming, and algorithm optimization, telecommunications for logical signal processing, set theory, and mathematical logic. So medyo madami-dami po yung computations. Hindi hihimay-himayin din po natin. Boolean laws. So kung merong rules, meron din laws. Ayan. So we have commutative law, associative law, distributive law, identity law, idempotent law, inversion law, or law and law. Okay, so ito yung mga conversion ano, na gagawin natin. Po. So, pwede nyo po itong balikan. Pwede po kayo mag-research, mag-YouTube, kung paano. Pag yung mga malalaking digits na. So, commutative flow, binary variables in Boolean algebra follow the commutative law. So, this law states that operating Boolean variables A and B is similar to operating Boolean variable B and A. That is, A, operation yung dot sa Boolean algebra and diba po? So A and B is equals to B and A, and then plus sign is OR operation. So A plus B equals B plus A. So yan, commutative law. Kung ano si A, yun din si B. Kung ano si B, yun din si B. Next po. So associative law state that the order of performing Boolean operator is illogical as the result is always the same. So this can be understood as A and B and C is equals A and B and C. So nakita po ba? Tapos kapag OR operation naman, A plus B plus C is equals to A plus B plus C. So, ayan. Medyo nadadagdagan na yung variable. Nagiging tatlo na. So, may mga law pa pala na hindi na ilagay dyan. Pero we will be focusing kung ano yung mga nakalagay dito sa PowerPoint. Kasi medyo siyang madami. Next. Yes. Yes po? May question po. May question po. Ulit.
Ma'am, napindot lang pa sa po.
Akala ko pinagdadabugan mo lang. Joke lang. Akala ko may question. Okay. So, next po. So, parang same lang sila. The cumulative and associative. Diba po? Pero dito may mga open parentheses and close parentheses. Po? Okay. So, distributive, in the word distribute, po? Boolean variables also follow the distributive law as expression of distributive law is given as. So, A and B, A and open parenthesis B plus C is equals to open parenthesis A and B close close parenthesis plus A and C. So, nakita nyo dito na pinagsama si A and B, A and C. So, dinistribute niya. So, per part niya. So, pwede din tong P and tapos C, D. So, magkakasama ay si BC at saka si BD. So, yun. Like, isang example. Next, the identity law. So in a Boolean algebra, we have identity elements for both and the dot and or for plus sign operations. So the identity law states that in Boolean algebra, we have such variables that on operating with and or operation, we get the same result. So and or ay same result. Yun yung tatandaan kay identity law. So, and 1 is equals to A, B. Ano? So, yun po. Next, idempotent law. In the Boolean algebra, a variable and or with itself is always equal to the variable. So, A plus A plus A and A equals A. Next, inversion law is the unique law of Boolean algebra. This law states that the complement of the complement of any number is the number itself. So, kung ano po yung given, zero is equals to A plus 1 is equals to 1, and A plus A is equals to A. So that is for the. And last, we have end law of the Boolean algebra uses end operator, and the end law is, so, tingnan or law, end law. So, same. Ano pa? Ang iba lang po ay yung kanilang operation. So, this is dot and this is plus. Ano? So, bali, yun lang po. Ano? So, naghang na ako. Okay, so isasend ko po yung PowerPoint. And then, gusto ko po i-aralin niyo po yung mga laws na ating po diniscuss. Ano? Before po. Ano? So, para next meeting, tayo po ay dire-diretso sa computation. Ano? So, do you have any questions? Hindi pa rin. So, yun lang po muna as of now. Since kayo ay familiar na sa Boolean algebra, ano? So, we will have a sample. Ano? Ayan, sorry, nag-connecting po. Ano na siya. Wait lang.